Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Stubbo batting tonight, and congratulations, obviously, on the win. Could you speak about what you would say we did, or South Africa did well tonight that may have been lacking a little bit in Durban?
Yeah, I think with the weather, actually, the slight easterly, most of us knew that player knew it was going to do a bit up front. I think we bowled really well, exceptionally well, and having most of us played here, but it's a real cricket shot wicket because it nips around, especially when it was chilly, slight easterly. So that really helped us taking those few wickets in the power play up front. And then our spinners contained them really well, as did theirs to us. So it was I think we were clinical up front in the power play.
And, just looking at how overhead conditions were tonight, it was obviously quite grey. It was fairly similar on Friday night. Were there any similarities between how this wicket played tonight and how it played in Durban?
Not really. I think this was normal St. George's, like a little bit slower than everywhere else. Still a really good wicket. If you play like cricket shots, I think when the spinners were bowling, it was sort of just like typical, like staying low, and you couldn't really get under it, so it was quite hard to rotate, and then to still play a shot was even harder.
Cool, just go. Yeah, solid.
Who?
Yeah, Talbot.
Oh,
yeah.
More player, Tristan. I believe half of Neisner has driven down the road to come and watch you. Is that true?
Yeah, they normally, there's a whole bunch of them, like probably I reckon 30 to 35 of them. They come through normally once a year for the SA20, and they've made a trip now. It's my mom's birthday too, so it's sort of a celebration. So before I met in the team, I went and said hello to everyone at the house that they're staying at. So yeah, it's been a really good day.
Quickly. Well, Neisner is a smaller town. What do you think it means for people from a place like Neisner, which is smaller, to come to and watch the biggest team in the world play cricket and you do so well? What do you think it means to those people?
Not even to those people. I think, like, I live here and we're dying for live sport, to watch live sport. So, I mean, the crowd comes out and they like really involved. You can feel them play and miss. You can really feel like the crowd's here, and I mean the 5 SA20 games, and whenever the Proteas here, it's like the atmosphere is just amazing. And as a local boy, like, we're just dying to watch live sport.
Tristan, congratulations on the knock in front of your home crowd. Just talk us through that spell from Varun Chakravarthy and Ravi Bush. How difficult was it having to navigate those eight overs of quality spin?
Yeah, it was tough. They both were we're chatting to Dave now, like just enough to beat you on either side. And yeah, it wasn't easy to come in and like just rotate even, and then let alone take them on. And they are two of the best spinners in the world. So when they're on, it's really tough. And yeah, they got the better of us in the middle there by just out-skilling us, I reckon.
In your growth as an international batter, how much does an innings like this mean to you? You've been tasked with number 3 at Test match level. You've been floating up and down in the order. But a game like this required proper Test match batsmanship, where see out spells in the same way you saw out the 2 spinners before attacking the faster bowlers. In the context of what transpired in Bangladesh and what's still to come in what is an important summer season, how much does this type of innings mean for you?
Yeah, I think the way my game's at the moment, like a runner ball knock is easier at the moment than striking it. Having not played much T20 cricket recently, so yeah, it was really nice to get the team over the line and be there, not out at the end. I think as someone who like bats in the middle, that's your like whole goal when chasing, get the team over the line, but do it by being not out at the end.
Great. In the interest of time, we're just going to take one more from online. For those, please go ahead. For those?
the big thing like the months when we kingdom it.
Yeah, just take that one from the top. We can hear you now. Yeah, we can hear you now. Please take it from the top.
The T20 will just be like great, but I'm like, test century, one day century, and getting such a lot of maturity. And can you tell us something about what's happened in the last few weeks or months in the Tristan beyond game?
I don't actually know how to answer that. It's just been nice. I really enjoy the longer format because you can spend more time in the middle without feeling like you need to make a play every ball. And I really enjoy like the graft of batting long. And I think that's the longer form cricket just naturally helps your T20 game and the batsmanship. And spending time in the middle, just like, and not having to make a play really helps the rest of the format. So I think that's been the biggest thing.
Great. Thanks for those. And thank you very much, Tristan, for joining us this evening. And apologies again for the alarm that cut into our time. India will be up next. Thank you very much, everyone.